Surfing had always been my passion, and nothing excited me more than riding the waves with the ocean's power beneath me. So when I heard about a legendary surfing spot hidden deep within the cliffs, I couldn't resist the opportunity for an adventure of a lifetime. Little did I know that this surfing expedition would lead me into the heart of darkness and test my courage in the face of unspeakable horrors. The rumors spoke of a secret cove known as the Abyss. Legends claimed that surfers who dared to ride its waves vanished, swallowed by an unseen force that lurked beneath the water's surface. But I was drawn to the mystery, to the chance of conquering the untamed waves and proving myself as a true surfer. As I stood at the edge of the cliff, overlooking the churning waters of the abyss, a shiver ran down my spine. The waves crashed against the rocks with a ferocity that sent a warning through my veins. Yet the thrill of the unknown overpowered my fear, and I knew there was no turning back. With my board in hand, I descended the treacherous path down the cliffside. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting an eerie glow over the cove, and the atmosphere felt charged with an ancient energy. The moment my feet touched the sand, a sense of unease washed over me. It was as if I had crossed into a realm where the laws of nature no longer held sway. The ocean seemed darker, deeper, and its waves roared like a beast stirring from its slumber. Undeterred, I waded into the water, the waves growing taller and fiercer with each step. My heart pounded in rhythm with the sea's tumultuous dance. As I paddled further from the shore, the cliffs loomed like ancient sentinels, guarding the secrets of the abyss. The waves rose and fell like colossal serpents, challenging me to ride their crests. I positioned myself, feeling the adrenaline coursing through my veins. With a surge of determination, I paddled hard, matching the rhythm of the ocean's heartbeat. And then, as if answering my call, the perfect wave rose before me, a behemoth of water and foam. I paddled with all my might, feeling the ocean's raw power lifting me like a puppet in its grasp. With a burst of speed, I stood up on my board and rode the wave with an exhilarating rush. For a moment I felt invincible, one with the ocean's primal force, but my triumph was short-lived. As I rode deeper into the abyss, a shadowy darkness loomed beneath me, an ominous presence that sent a shiver through my soul. The water beneath me churned, as if some unseen force fought against my dominance over the waves. It was as if the ocean itself resented my intrusion into its realm. My heart raced, and a wave of panic washed over me. I wanted to turn back to escape the clutches of the abyss, but it was too late. A powerful force yanked me off my board, pulling me under with a relentless grip. I thrashed and fought against the unseen assailant, desperate for a breath of air. But the waters swallowed me whole, dragging me deeper into the abyss. As the darkness enveloped me, a haunting silence filled my ears. The world above seemed like a distant dream, and I was lost in the void of the ocean's depths. I could feel something watching me, a malevolent gaze that pierced through the darkness. Just when I thought all hope was lost, a blinding light pierced through the shadows, cutting through the suffocating darkness. It was as if a celestial hand reached out to pull me back to the surface. Gasping for air, I broke through the water's surface, the sunlight welcoming me back into the realm of the living. The sea had rejected me, casting me back onto the shore like a piece of driftwood. I stumbled to my feet, my body shaking from the ordeal. The horrors of the abyss were not meant for mortal eyes, and I had tasted the darkness that lay hidden beneath its waves. I never returned to the abyss. The legend proved true. Surfing those waves meant venturing into the realm of the unknown, a realm best left untouched by human curiosity. To this day, the memory of that harrowing experience lingers, a constant reminder of the shadows that lie beneath the surface of the ocean's beauty. So, if you ever hear whispers of a legendary surfing spot hidden within the cliffs, heed my warning. Some mysteries are better left unsolved, and some waves are best left unridden. It was supposed to be a perfect summer getaway, sun, sand, and surf, but it turned into a chilling nightmare I'll never forget. My friends and I decided to spend a weekend at an isolated beach, far away from the tourist crowds. Little did we know that the serene beauty of the ocean would soon be replaced by something dark and sinister. Our group consisted of myself, Sarah, Tom, and Lily. We set up camp right on the beach, the crashing waves providing a soothing lullaby as we drifted off to sleep under a blanket of stars. The first day was filled with laughter and beach games, but as the sun dipped below the horizon, the atmosphere shifted. We huddled around the campfire, the warmth chasing away the growing chill in the night air. Sarah, always eager for a good scare, suggested we share ghost stories to spice things up. We chuckled at each other's tales of haunted houses and eerie encounters, but our laughter subsided when something strange happened. As we spoke, I noticed a soft, almost indistinguishable whispering sound carried by the gentle breeze. It was like a distant murmur, and my spine tingled with an eerie sensation. Sarah, always skeptical, passed it off as the wind playing tricks on us, but I couldn't shake off the feeling that there was more to it. As the night wore on, the whispering grew louder, and I could make out faint words. A fragmented conversation carried on the wind. My heart raced, and I exchanged concerned glances with my friends. Tom, usually the brave one, tried to calm our nerves, suggesting it was just a group of people somewhere nearby, talking loudly. But it wasn't just the whispering that disturbed us. The moon's glow seemed to cast an unnatural pallor over everything. Shadows danced menacingly, and the waves crashed with an ominous intensity. I couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched. Then, without warning, the fire flickered and dimmed, as if the air around us had grown heavier. The moonlight itself seemed to dim, and an unsettling silence descended upon the beach. I tried to laugh off my unease, attributing it to the vivid imaginations of the group. But when I looked into Sarah's eyes, I saw the fear mirrored in them. That's when things took a turn for the truly terrifying. The whispers morphed into eerie cries, like mournful wails carried by the ocean breeze. I shuddered, feeling an inexplicable sadness in my heart. It was as if the beach itself was mourning something lost. As the cries intensified, we decided it was best to pack up and retreat to our tents. It felt like we were leaving behind something that wanted us to stay, but our instincts overpowered any curiosity we might have had. In the confined safety of our tents, we tried to rationalize the events, convincing ourselves that it was all a natural phenomenon. But the fear lingered in our hearts, making sleep an elusive companion that night. The next day, we debated whether to leave the beach or stay for one more night. The allure of the ocean was strong, but so was the haunting memory of the previous night. Eventually, curiosity won over caution, and we decided to give the beach another chance. As the sun set once again, we braced ourselves for what might come. But this time, the beach seemed different. No whispering, no eerie cries. It was almost like the ocean had swallowed our fears, leaving us with a sense of relief. However, as we sat around the campfire, the atmosphere changed again. The waves grew turbulent, and the moonlight cast twisted shadows on the sand. A sense of foreboding washed over us, and our unease returned. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness, a shape that appeared more like a shadow than a person. It moved with an unnatural grace, gliding toward us. The air felt heavy, and I could barely breathe. Fear locked my voice in my throat as the figure drew nearer. It was like a nightmare come to life, and my heart pounded as I tried to make sense of the surreal scene before me. The figure's eyes, glowing with an otherworldly light, met mine, and I felt a chill down my spine. It was as if this entity could see right through me, straight into my soul. In that moment, I knew we had to leave. My friends were too frightened to even move, so I took charge and led them away from the beach. As we retreated, the figure's presence seemed to fade, and the beach returned to its serene beauty. We never went back to that beach, and we never spoke of the haunting again. But the memory of that chilling encounter stays with me, a reminder that sometimes the most idyllic places can hide the darkest secrets.